drinking wine, you know, those places in the feels like one of these places. I'm walking 12,000 kilometers from China to Europe. No planes, no cars. Right now, I'm exhausted. I asked a guy who agrees to take me to a cafe. I don't know where we're going. Feels like we've been walking forever. And then I ended up in a place I can only describe it as a Chinese Wild West spa. Oh my god, we finally made it to some kind of outskirt of a city again. This is the first time in today's walk we come across a somewhat nice sidewalk. Okay, even though this is 3:30, I think we're just gonna walk for another half an hour. Because on my left feet, again, we're having forming a blisters at the bottom of our feet. I can feel it right now. Man, the problem with the blisters, I don't know what to do with it. It just comes when it wants to come. I don't know what to do about it. I thought I'm being really careful with the walking, and most of the time we walk on the flat surface today, but apparently it starts to hurt right now, so I'm gonna follow your guys' advice to stop right away when I start to feel it. Look, people dry the shoes here in the middle of nowhere. What if it starts raining, huh? Look how many trucks here. They're full of trucks coming from this industrial city. This is the north part of Zhongshan. A few episodes back, we were in the south part of Zhongshan, where a lot of factory got shut down and abandoned. It looks kind of like abandoned for like at least a few months, right? Depending on the grass. But apparently here, business are doing pretty good. By the number of trucks, you can tell they're doing pretty okay. Oh man, in the beginning of our walk, I used to hate rains because we get wet all the time. But right now, I pray God to give me rain like every day. Today is definitely the hardest walk that we have ever done on this journey. Oh man, come on. We're gonna have to walk inside the construction again. Jesus. Yeah, we can't walk there. There's no sidewalk. I'm not sure they allow me to. Maybe I have to take detour. Little did I know, this detour would take us 2 freaking hours. God damn it. Really not our day, huh? 你是这附近工作的吗？差不多。你的工作辛不辛苦啊？还行吧。你就是这附近出生的人吗？长大的？是。你是哪里？广西？对。啊，你姓什么？怎么称呼？姓锦。锦？锦。哪一个锦啊？西枣字锦。我还没怎么听过锦。少数民族的。少数民族。你们有自己的语言啊？有啊。你的语言今天很热，怎么说？我呢没得game呢，因为你听不懂任何，因为我的没得好那种，不是，因为这个是怎么说呢？就是壮话来的。哦，那你在哪里工作啊？这附近？这上面是个工厂。啊，对。工钱好吗？薪水？还行吧。还行。一个月大概多少？也就5、6千吧。5、6千不错咯。 我感觉我跟好多人讲话，我觉得5、6千还不错了。辛苦吗？在一天干多久
？8点对8点吧，好像一天也要做个10个小时吧。
然后包吃包住吗？
到那里好像是包。
你多少岁啊？看起来挺年轻。
23了。
你是有女朋友了吗？没有。那你是在老家上完高中来的？
没有。
没有。你们工作有要求文化水平吗？
没有。
没有。
一般那种工厂都很少要工作文化水平的。读完高中的可以当兵啊，
是吗？当兵还需要高中文凭哦。
对，需要。
你在老家没有交女朋友吗？
不交。
不交？为什么？
不想。
不想？哪有人不想的？
我不想。
走哪里？我车。你为什么不想？
因为麻烦。
麻烦。他们不都说贵吗？交女朋友？你们老家会不会贵？不贵。
不贵。
麻
烦。那结婚才贵，结婚要彩礼。
对对对，你们那边彩礼要多少钱？
但是人家女方自己决定的事，又不是我们能去说得定的。
有没有10万块？
应该有吧。
应该有。20万有没有？
很少。
很少。哎，那你平时不做工了都干嘛？打一下王者。
打游戏啊。
打游戏，王者荣耀还是打电脑？
什么都玩。
手机除了王者还有什么玩？
多啊。3角洲也可以玩啊。
那些什么原神是不是？
不玩原
神。为什么不玩原神？
太老了。
那你以后有什么打算呢？
以后
还没想那么多。
现在先活好当下吧，我看。对，这个爱好比较出众一点。
爱好比较出众？你有什么爱好？
我喜欢钓鱼。
哦，钓鱼。钓鱼很好啊，又不花什么钱，又挺轻松的。
现在年轻人谁喜欢钓鱼啊？很少啊。
哇，那你们在老家钓鱼会不会那个草丛里有蛇啊？
有啊。
你有见过吗？
抓都抓过了。
你就徒手抓？
正常啊。
哇，
你看它有没有毒啊？
有，没有毒就抓。
可以抓。
你抓来干嘛？
玩啊。
怎么玩？
就抓来玩啊。
毒蛇不敢抓了吧？
毒蛇的话，就你看有没有堂哥在旁边这种，有堂哥在旁边可以去泡酒啊。
哦，泡酒。那没有毒的就不泡酒啊？
没有毒的不泡啊。
不泡。有吗？这里附近有什么喝茶的店？
下面也是。
这里是啊？你有试过这一间吗？
没有。
要不要试一下它？我请你啊。
我不用。
朋友嘛。
没事。
缘分。请。
我还有事呢。
哦，你还有事？
对。
我忘记问你了，还好了，那谢谢你了，拜拜了，很高兴认识你，拜拜。What a lovely ride. Take us all the way here. He has something to do in the village here. We got a cafe. I want to sit down at least for half an hour, and then we decide where we want to go. 你好。好，付了啊，谢谢你。We have an air conditioner here, a bunch of fans on the ceiling. Try to cool our body down. Oh man, today is really harsh. We got a bunch of people here smoking indoors, which nobody cares. And they're playing cards, playing on the phones. They're playing pokers, possibly gambling. So 36 degrees, 35 degrees. I ordered a lemon tea here. A really typical drink in southern China. They mix tea with lemon juice and some sugars and ice. Perfect for summer. This place feels like one of those pubs in the Wild West movies. What do you call them? Like the inns where people, outlaws hang out. They playing poker, they gambling, they drinking wine, you know. Those places in the Wild West movies. You can stay overnight on the second levels. Feels like one of these places. Possibly, I feel like people even do drugs here. I'm pretty sure some of the guys here who do drugs in this part of China. And this is where they do the transactions. Oh, I know these people. That's the lifestyles here. Typically, the work in the factories are the ones who use. That was a little cafe over there that we get an ice drink, take a rest for half an hour. So noisy inside, people smoke. Now my shirt smells really bad. But look, another street here is kind of populated in this town. It kind of looks exactly the same as the last one that we walked through. I feel a little bit lost right now. I think confusion is one of the symptoms for heat stroke, right? Am I having a heat stroke? No, I'm actually feeling pretty good right now after the rest. About 200 meters, we're gonna walk out of this town here and let's see what's up there. We have to turn left. Actually, I have to go that way. Let's have a look what food people prepare for a kind of night market here. 哇，你们几点开啊？
现在开。
现在开了。看起来不错。Again, this is one of those Uyghur BBQs that we had back in Shenzhen. 这个是什么呀？我刚才看。
羊蛋。
羊蛋。Now the texture almost like tofu. Few episodes back, in season 1 in early episodes. Check it out if you haven't watched it yet. It was quite fun. I had a grilled lamb testicle. Just one testicle from the lamb. It actually tastes really good. It has no funny taste, no funny smell. The herb smells really good. The guy cooked it. He cooked it really well. It's really well cooked, so check it out. Okay, no way. So yeah, the other one with a nurse, but this one is a nurse posing like this. No way, this is definitely something illegal. It says to treat your, some man's problem with like early ejaculation, but I don't think that's legit. A nurse doing that? No way, man. Call this number to ask about males' health problems. You can ask about anything, but I'm pretty sure this is kind of dodgy business. Those cards from the hospital, I guess the hospital's name is just a decoy for the illegal operations, whatever they're running right there. China, especially eastern countries like China, Korea, and Japan, these people, the culture here are very oppressive in terms of sexual desires and all kinds of desires actually. I guess the reason is for this nation especially, for so many years in their histories, there are always so many populations. So you can't have people are too open about their desires. That way a society is it's going to be easily run out of control back then. So the tradition, the values passed down to modern China, Japan and Korea, where you got people behave this way, that they have the desire to one sex, but they can't really do that in the society that really oppressing them. So they kind of find a way to, you know, do it underground, kind of using different ways to get it, to get the service. People are actually pretty smart, right? Remember that I say a few episodes back that the Chinese government will always have a policy for something, and in China there's a saying, 上有政策，下有对策. That means up top you have the policy coming down, but we, the people at the bottom, they will also have the counter tricks among the people to counter those policies. Look, we come across another one of this bridge without a sidewalk. It looks really familiar with the one we just crossed where I had ice cream while we cross it. It looks exactly the same.
Next episode is the final hour of the hardest day on our journey. Remember the detour that we took in the beginning of this episode? Oh yes, that detour cost us 2 freaking hours. But we did get something beautiful out of it. Subscribe to find out in the next episode.